It is the Monday of the week over the 4th of July, which means in Chicago it is NASCAR week. So this is the third year that we will have the NASCAR Street Race. So they are still busy setting up. They actually have started the latest this year so far. So the first year it took like maybe 4 or more weeks to set up. It took forever. Last year I think they took about 2.5 weeks, and this year it's been about a week and a half. It does seem like they're setting up less than they have in previous years. It rained the last 2 years, so not sure how successful it will end up being. You can see like some grandstands behind me. It starts to get really crazy around here. We will be recording the race. It will happen on Saturday, July 5th and Sunday, July 6th. My sister and her kids are coming in for it. They've gotten really into NASCAR since it's been here in Chicago. So we will be enjoying the race at the end of the week. But this whole entire week of setup will definitely impact our lives.
Weather is not too bad today. It's not too hot. Actually feels really nice. But my body is exhausted. It's been a pretty busy week. We had that super crazy heat wave, and then I guess that's when everyone decided it's time to start kayaking, because we've been busy. But it's good because it makes the days go by so fast. And it's like there's nothing better than like just working super hard in the heat and just like dripping in sweat. I don't know, it's something about that just makes me happy. But as you can see here, they're setting up for the NASCAR. It hasn't really affected my commute yet, but it does kind of change up the way that I walk home on the nights that I close. Usually when I close, sometimes I'll walk through Butler Field, which is the little stage area that's behind the Art Institute, but all of that has been closed. It actually has been closed for a couple of weeks. Once for the Gold Coast Art Festival that we went to, and then Vegan Dale, and then now NASCAR, because that's like where they have like the festival that's open to the public. I'm walking this way along Jackson just to take a different route. Michigan Avenue is getting a little crowded, so I was just like, I'll go behind the Art Institute. It's still open, so I might as well do it while I can, because it'll be closed for the next week or two. So
good morning. I'm on my way into work. So we're picking up the camera again from Chicago Chronicles. We took like a week or so off. Just honestly, like a lot of video stuff falls to me this time of year because Chris is so busy at work, and so for me it's just been like overwhelming. So we've kind of spaced out posting. For those of you who follow us for consistently, you probably know that. But excited to pick up the camera again this week. This is kind of a crazy week because we have the NASCAR race this week, and like my sister and her family are going to be coming in town, so I figured this would be a good week to share. But I'm heading into work today. Summer is here in full swing. It has been so unbelievably hot, like absolutely crazy. Even in the mornings when I'm running, it's like crazy hot. So, and very humid. Like we have had like humidity in like the upper 90s. So it's been a lot for my body that doesn't like the heat. So part of me is like, okay, winter can come back anytime. I know there's a lot of people who don't agree with me on that one, but that's definitely how I feel. Anyway, so braving the heat, heading into work today. I think we're gonna go to my parents tonight and visit with them for a little bit. My oldest nephew is in town, so he asked to see Gertie, so I think we're gonna bring her over there this evening.
Walking to work on a Thursday. This sun is intense. Feels so good though. Like I'm already like dripping sweat. It's so funny how much like since I've been working outside, how much I love the summer and the heat. I used to hate it. I used to like not be able to handle it, but now it's just like, I mean, I still can't handle it very well, but at least it feels good. But it's our busiest week of the year, at least like historically, at least the weekend following surrounding 4th of July. So hopefully we're busy this morning.
Happy Thursday. It is the Thursday before July 4th. So we are closed at work tomorrow. And therefore today was like an early release day. So It's like in the afternoon, about 3 o'clock. I am leaving now. I work from home today. I'm taking Gertie, and we're going to go meet Chris at the lake to go paddleboarding for a little bit. I don't know how long we'll be out there. It's kind of windy, and I know Chris said he was tired, but he did say it would feel good to get in the water. So we're going to go out there. I've got Gertie's life vest down here in the stroller, and I am bringing the stroller. Hey, baby. I am bringing the stroller because I think she might get a little bit tired. So got everything all set. Got my water. Got water for her. Got her life vest. I think we're good to go. Gertie, show off your cute little life jacket. We are here now. Chris just took the paddleboards out. Gertie has her life vest on. She looks so cute. We're ready to head out.
Sure you don't want to come, Gertie? Come on.
In the water. No. Paddleboarding complete. We are out of the water and dried off. So Gertie did great on the board. She just like stand there. She definitely preferred being on my board. She was real funny because she kept like walking in between my legs, and she just like wanted to be in between my legs. I'm like, no, babe, that's not going to be a great spot. But she was so funny. She did not really enjoy being in the water. I wouldn't say that she like hated it, but she definitely didn't love it. At one point we tried to put her in, and she realized what we were doing, and she just like jumped to the other board. Like she didn't make it all the way. It was really funny. But we are all done now paddleboarding. We're gonna head out over to the river to get some tacos and margaritas. We made it to Taco Rio. So they've made a few updates really recently. So one is they have QR codes at the table now, which is great. We've been wanting to do that for a while. And the other thing is they created this area. So behind me over here is where Taco Rio is. Over here is where Taco Rio is. And then obviously this is like the Riverwalk here, but all along this space they have tables and stuff. And they've even put up these nice little like colorful kind of, it's not a mural because it's not painted, but it's like vinyl, but it looks nice. And now we can sit over here in the shade and not have loud music. Isn't it great? It's real nice. And there is, what do you say, Gert? She is not as worn out from paddleboarding as we were hoping. Our food just arrived. Oh, Gertie, no, you don't get any of that. No. She was like, all about it. Get down. This is the loaded nachos, but we sub fries. So it has like waffle fries. So good. Carne asada. No, ma'am. Good morning. It is Friday. I've been off work today because today is July 4th. There was a little bit of an incident yesterday when we were paddleboarding. So I didn't think too much of it when it happened, but at one point, I was about to get in the water because it was hot, and so I wanted to jump in the water, and Gertie was on my board, and I was trying to I was like sitting on the board, straddling it with my legs in the water, and so I was trying to kind of reposition to get myself situated to get into the water, and I misjudged where I was on the board, and my right knee went into the water, and then subsequently the rest of my body, but it kind of twisted my left knee a little bit, or I banged my knee on the board. I'm not sure which of those two things happened, but I remember at the time being like, that kind of hurt my knee a little bit. Didn't think too much of it. I was a little sore walking yesterday to and from the river, but again, I kind of thought, well, I just kind of twisted my knee. I woke up this morning in pretty tremendous pain. So unfortunately, I've been not really doing anything today. I've been sitting here cross-stitching. So I've made significant progress on a project I'm working on for our Chicago gallery wall. It is the train lines, the CTA train lines for the loop. In fact, I think I'm going to have it finished Friday because I am almost done, and it is Friday. So I'll be finishing on Friday, which is really exciting. Anyway, so I've been trying to take it easy, icing my knee, resting. I'm probably going to take a few days of rest, of just like not probably running or working out, and trying to ice it and see kind of how it does. If it does not get better by Monday, I'm going to have to go to the doctor and face the music. But I'm hoping that it'll get better. It feels a lot better already than it did this morning. This morning I could barely walk. So unfortunately, kind of a damper of a weekend. But the good news is it's NASCAR weekend, so we aren't really planning to go out and about in a bunch. So, I'm not going to have a lot of walking that I have to do. I'm going to be heading over to my parents here in just a little bit. My nephews and my niece arrived yesterday with my sister. So I'm going to be heading over there in a little bit and probably just chilling out most of the weekend. So it's probably, of all the weekends to be, I guess, sort of down for the count, this one's not so bad. So hoping, though, that it's not anything too serious and it'll heal up nicely and hopefully quickly. I did also want to show, because I made a smoothie in it earlier, but I'll flip it around. We got the Ninja blender and food processor combo that we had seen at Costco. So this is kind of all the parts. Gertie, all the parts and pieces of it. If you watched our Costco haul video, our most recent one, we saw this at Costco and I said, oh, this would be a good online purchase. And they had the whole set for $179, which really was not a bad deal. And we kind of needed a new blender because we just had the little mini beast. And it only does one at a time and it kind of isn't too powerful. I did one this afternoon in this guy, a single one, and I was able to blend it in a third the time that the little mini beast thing takes. So it's definitely much more powerful, that's for sure. But anyway, I looked at Costco online, I don't know, a week or so after we got home, because I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, I wish we'd gotten that blender, but we would have had trouble carrying it home. It's definitely a much better online purchase. But they had it for $40 off, so I got it for $139, and I was like, that is a spectacular deal. So now we have a food processor and a blender. So it was really good, totally worth it. All right, Chris is with me now. Done with work?
Done with work. Hot, busy day.
He said it definitely feels like summer now.
Yeah, the holiday rush is very very large.
Yes, and you can see the racetrack behind us. So they've got it all set up now. Fewer grandstands than last year and the year before, but this is the Michigan track. Drop my keys. Whoopsie-daisies. I've been over at my parents all afternoon. I did finish my cross stitch though, so yay! My finished Friday.
You can say for those that's turn 11.
Oh, yeah, this is turn 11. Yeah, for those who may be watching the race. Yeah, and then turn 10 over here. And over there. Yeah. So, but we just took Gertie back home, and I met up with Chris, and then we're heading back out to my parents, and we're gonna go have dinner at Roots Pizza tonight. So we're heading to dinner. You can see this over here. They're setting up a camera to monitor the race. Pretty cool. Setting up another camera over here on this turn. This is going into the crescent. We're talking about how nice it is to get to walk down Michigan with all of the streets closed, because you don't have to worry about crossings. We've talked about this before several times. There's a lot of events that they'll close down Michigan for the events like St. Patrick's Day weekend, Lollapalooza, things like that. And we're like, man, I wish that they would just make it a pedestrian only every weekend. That would be so awesome, because it's so nice to just be able to walk down the street and not have to worry about cars, and it's so quiet. I thought about that last night. We were in bed asleep, really, and something woke me up, and so I was awake, and it was 11:30, almost midnight, and I thought, man, it's so quiet. I can't hear any traffic. It's wild. I'm so used to hearing all the noises. Up at Roots. It's a good place to go because they're able to accommodate all of the allergies. If you've been watching our vlogs where our nephews and niece are with us, they have a lot of allergies. They do vegan pizza there, so Jane's able to get pizza, which is really great. They used to have these sweet potato tots on their appetizer, and they unfortunately have gotten rid of those, but they had sweet potato fries, so it worked out. So, delicious meal, ready to head home. My knee is feeling a lot better, but it did get a little stiff sitting there at the table, so I'm limping a little bit now. But it is definitely feeling better. The ice and Advil are helping, so hopefully it'll be a quick recovery.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right, this is the setup for the race. The start and finish line are, hello, right over there. They have a lot less grandstands set up, we were talking about this year. We are over here at my parents' now. It is Saturday morning. They're doing the qualifications for the race. So like the cars kind of go around almost like sort of, not quite one at a time, but they're spaced out just to do the qualifying. Today is what I call the JV race, but it's like is this the Xfinity one? And then tomorrow is the Cup Series.
Right now, I think it's qualifying.
This is the qualifying, yeah, that's happening now. So they do like a kind of a junior varsity and a varsity. So today is the more junior varsity race. It's called the Xfinity Series. And then tomorrow is the Cup race, which is like the varsity team. So it is a scorcher today. It's nice and hot. The sun is like really intense. So it'll be a good one. It's rained the last couple of years for at least one of the races, but it looks pretty nice today. Should stay nice and sunny and hopefully be a good day for the race.
Good girl.
Maybe Gertie's finally calmed down with you, Jane.
I doubt it. As soon as she gets out.
Are you over the stranger danger, Gertie?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe with this one.
Yeah, maybe with Jane at least.
She said,
The other two she's not so sure about.
Jane isn't
yeah, because they do their own stuff.
Jane,
All I want to
Jane
do is-
isn't as intense.
All I want to do is make a connection with you, Gertie.
Where you going, Gertie?
She wants something. She hears a rapper. You want your
Mermaid?
mermaid with bangs?
Without bangs. With removed bangs.
Yeah.
I've got my setup here today, and I'm working on the flag. Finished up the CTA lines yesterday.
Walking to work on a NASCAR day, Saturday morning. Well, sorry, it's not morning, it's afternoon. Just left Jody and Verina's, Tracy's kids there and stuff. They're going to watch the race, and I have to go to work because 4th of July weekend is the busiest kayaking weekend of the year. So even with NASCAR this year, it's pretty busy. The last couple of years, the NASCAR crowds have kind of scared away the non-NASCAR people. But it seems like people are just in the city in droves. Walking down Michigan, I couldn't even pull my phone out. It was just so packed and crowded. But it's going to be a hot one today. But I'm at the lake, so at least I'll probably get some wind, and I won't have to do a whole lot of work. But I am planning to go back over to the river to help with fireworks, just because it's going to be crazy fireworks evening. Hundreds of kayaks in the water, so it's going to be I love to embrace the chaos.
Well, Chris just left for work. We just finished up eating lunch. My mom just made like brats and hot dogs, and we had some chips and things like that. So Chris is heading to work now. He said it was really difficult getting out there because he actually works. I'll show you. He's working at the lake location, which is kind of by this big ship that's right there. So he's working there today, and walking out there was difficult because obviously Jackson is closed for the race, and Monroe is backed up because of all the stuff they're doing over at Butler Field. So he's having a heck of a time getting out there. Well, the race is getting ready to start, and the stands are starting to fill up. Gertie, is that your new home? Is that your spot? Oh, that's right. Okay, so do you think this is like that first lap, and then?
Yeah, they took off. It's the first lap.
Okay.
They're in
Yeah, 'cause it looks like they're going.
They can't pass. get past till they get past the start line.
Gotcha. The race has started. Hear it. We are trying to figure out how to get it to live stream because it's on different channels today, and right now my parents' cable's not working very well. Tomorrow we'll be on HBO Max, so we'll be able to definitely like stream it on the TV, which is kind of nice because then you can see there are portions of the track we can't see from here, so it makes it kind of nice. So trying to kind of figure that out today, but it started. Okay, so we figured out the streaming thing. We were able to do it through YouTube TV. So your mom has an account.
Yes.
Tracy has an account through YouTube TV, so we were able to get it. So
Just for.
that you have it just for NASCAR.
Yeah, we bought it just for.
Yeah. So now we have it on the TV, and you can watch it out the window, right?
Yep. But this is a little delayed. So.
Right. Yes. Yeah, but that helps because then if we see the caution flag, then we can know to look at the TV to know why, right?
Caution. Look at the TV.
Yep.
If it were to happen.
I also wanted to give a quick knee update. My knee is feeling 10,000 times better. I think I'm at like 95 to 98% now, so I'm feeling much better. I think I really just like hit it really hard and bruised it and just made it really sore, but it like scared me when I like couldn't walk yesterday. I was like, oh no. So it's much better. I'm still icing it, but it is doing much better. I'm gonna try to work out in the fitness center tomorrow and then try to run on Monday. So hopefully that goes well. And I want to give an update on my cross stitch. So I'm working on the Chicago flag one. I got all my stars done, and I'm working on the blue. It is day 2 of the NASCAR Street Race. I'm actually in my gear today.
I'm here too.
For a minute anyway.
Or, yeah, I gotta go to work. But
Yeah, we're actually going separate ways. Chris is heading to the river to go to work. You had like the busiest day on record ever yesterday.
it was a lot. We had every boat that we own on the water.
That's insanity. I can't even imagine. They have a lot of boats. And then Tracy got tickets for all of us to go into the race. So we're not going to actually watch the race from inside. We'll watch the race from upstairs, but we are going to go in there this morning because there's like some merchandise and stuff that you can't even get to, like some tents you can't go to unless you like have ticketed, or tickets to get in. So that's what we're going to do this morning.
I just saw one of those big the open top door buses.
Oh yeah?
Just went around the loop.
Oh,
so they
that's
probably
cool.
got a special like
To be able to go to the racetrack.
Racetrack.
That's cool. Yeah. So be a fun day. Hopefully the rain stays away because last 2 years
I'm fine for rain.
it's rained.
She told me she's gonna meet y'all down here.
Well, we're heading out now, and we're just going into like the ticketed area, right? That's what it's like. I don't know what it's called, but it's all around Buckingham Fountain. So we're heading out there now. We have to walk a way roundabout way because there's only one way to enter. So we're like way down on Monroe, instead of just being able to go across the street. I was looking at this ostrich here and the horse. I don't really know what they are, but they're cool. We're out in Butler Field now, and we've had a wee bit of cloud cover, and it was kind of nice, and then the clouds just parted and the sun has come through, and it's feeling very intensely hot. So that is less than ideal. Hey Tracy, this feels like we're at Disney, and we're like, we gotta get a picture in front of the castle. Like,
Joey, look at his car's right over there.
Joey's
car is sitting right over there.
Oh, I see.
Do
Okay.
this picture, he wants to run over.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're at least 18 years old and you come into the Ford display, you are going to walk away with a free t-shirt. It is that simple. It is about a minute and a half of your time. And if you're at least 18 and a U.S. resident, you can also...
Hey Milo, you matched that car.
Yeah. 18 to 25 Ford Mustang. Oh, nice. This gentleman had a Ford Galaxy 500. And you can get your free t-shirt.
He wants me on the driver's side.
Please welcome to the stage. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the myth, the man, the legend, the one known as Sliced Bread, Joey Logano. Hey, Joey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
You guys excited to see Joey Logano today? Make some noise.
How about this racetrack here?
It's pretty awesome, man. They've been racing these big wheels, and it's been incredible. It's the most wrecks per square foot that I've ever seen at any NASCAR event. It's been amazing.
You wait for this race.
So my sister's kids got really into NASCAR because of the street race here in Chicago. So this is the third year that this has happened, and they've gotten really into NASCAR, and they've now been following it for the last couple of years because of it. And Milo is obsessed with Joey Logano, so he's getting to stand about 10 feet from him, and he's pretty excited right now.
There are road courses, but
He signed my hat.
He signed your hat. Oh, that's cool.
I couldn't, there was like a mob of people, I couldn't get in there with a picture.
Oh, well, that's cool, Milo.
I can't believe it. I honestly,
Let me see.
it's so cool.
Very nice.
Listen, Chris, I'm an OG, stock car racer myself, right? So I've only I've only ever driven engine-powered vehicles, okay? What makes these?
So it looks like here you can buy merchandise for, is this for particular drivers?
So they've got it based off of teams. So they've got.
Oh, gotcha.
I forget what that one's called.
Okay.
They've got Hendrick Motorsports.
Oh, I see. Okay.
RCR, Joe Gibbs Racing.
Okay. And Team Penske, because that's Joey Logano. Yeah. Okay. Very good. I'm learning. Okay. Feels much better in here. This is air conditioned. I like this. So this is a lot more than what they had out.
More, yeah.
Hey, they have a Spirit jersey.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Way too hot for that.
So for all the Disney fans out there, they made a Spirit jersey. The front of the Spirit jersey looks like this, and then that's of course the back. That's pretty cool. This is a shirt I thought Chris would like because it's green. That's his color. They have a cool polo here. Or like, I guess, what kind of, is this a polo kind of shirt?
Yeah.
But it's not a button up.
No.
Yeah.
It's a polo.
But it has like all the little, like, it's got Sue, Tracy, look. You got Sue. It's got the lions from the Art Institute.
It has the racetrack.
It has the racetrack, yeah. It's kind of hidden down there. There you go, racetrack. That's so cool. And it's like a dry fit. I do really love the Chicago specific stuff. So they have like the Navy Pier Ferris wheel with the NASCAR Chicago for the pin. Super cute. And $12, that's not too bad. So welcome to, because
We have it in Michigan. We have a picture of the one at Michigan, and it says, "Welcome to Michigan."
Oh, so that's
they take
fun.
it to every-
Okay. I love that. So we're at this kids club thing, or kids area, and they have a Lego section. And oh, they have a Lego wall that you can add stuff to. Oh, Chris is gonna be sad he missed this. And I guess you can sign this car or color on it. Like, that's crazy. So when we entered, we're heading out now. We're heading back up to my parents' place. But when we entered, there was an ostrich and like a mule or something, or like a horse. And now there's a chicken and a bull. So I don't really know what these are, but they're really fun. All right, we are back upstairs. And you said the races, they're doing like the little parade thing?
Yeah, they do
So
a
should we
little
come in
parade
through?
where they drive on there's a person that drives them around.
Yeah, and they'll come around the train track, or the racetrack here.
Yeah, and they wave to everybody, and then they just like show everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, that is.
Well, I found an airplane that just came into the city. How have I never seen this part of it?
I don't know. I remember it from last year. I don't remember the fireworks though.
Yeah, me either.
All right, the stands are full and they have taken off. So they're doing their pace laps. Oh, here they come. Around the corner there, Jackson. The pace laps are so slow compared to when they actually get going. It's kind of crazy. Okay, they're getting ready. I think after this lap, they will actually start. So, zoom into the starting line.
Restart. 3, 2, 1, we're off.
And they're off. A few laps in. Like, I think we're on like the 4th lap, and there's already been a pretty significant accident right on Michigan, just down below the window. So there's like 5 cars. They're all piled up and stopped. So they're sending the records out right now. Now we're watching the instant replay on the TV.
But it's a red flag. They change it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We have a, oh, I don't know if I can see it. There it is. We have a pile up
Oh boy.
here on Michigan. Oh dear. Okay, so they've got the tow trucks here, and there's unfortunately an ambulance, so we're really hoping no one is hurt. They haven't said anything on the TV about that, so.
I'm scared.
The ambulance is driving off now, Milo, so maybe.
Oh, okay. Either they have someone loaded on. Sometimes there's more caution.
Yeah.
This is why. Gertrude.
Okay, they got one on the record going. All right, they are back at it. They're under caution now, but the race has restarted. Down 5 cars. But it actually turns out, unfortunately, there's an issue with a fan in the infield, and they need to get an ambulance in there. So they're on a caution so that they can get an ambulance in. But we also noticed there is some weather ominous rather ominous weather heading this way. So far the rain has stayed away. This will be the first year that it hasn't rained if it's able to stay off. And what lap are we on? 27?
61.
Oh, 61. I meant how many down are we from 75? That's what I was actually worded it weird.
14 to go.
So we have 14 laps to go. So maybe we can make it before the weather gets bad. But hopefully they're able to help that fan quickly. And Chris just got here. There he is. Chris got off work a little bit early, which is great. But the race was kind of anticlimactic. The race is kind of anticlimactic because they passed like the point in the very last lap where if there was a caution, it's just the person in first wins, and there was a caution. So the person in first automatically won. So there wasn't like an exciting cross at the finish line. But it's the same guy that won yesterday. So SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, won yesterday for the Xfinity, and he won today. There it is.
Is he even turning?
That's so cool.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's not even turning. He's just like...
He did it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my.
It seems like a very strange way to celebrate.
Winning 2 days in a row.
That is exciting, I'm sure, for him. To win 2 days in a row.
Cool.
This is also only his 3rd Cup win ever. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
2 of them being here in Chicago.
Wait, he
Yeah,
has
that's
3.
exciting. All right, well, we are home from my parents.
Yeah. I missed the entire race.
Yeah, you missed all of it this year.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a bummer. But I feel like last year you got to see both races.
Mm-hmm. Not that I really care.
Well, I mean, obviously we're not like, we don't follow it or anything. But I think it's cool that my sister's kids have gotten really into it. Like, I think it's neat that they have their favorite drivers now.
Well,
and
it is really cool that they both got to meet their favorite drivers.
Yeah, they both got to meet their favorite drivers this weekend. So that was pretty cool. So, because Corey, you didn't see it in the vlog. Milo's you saw in the vlog. But they just happened to be like walking on the street.
They were leaving the experience, the free
Yeah,
thing.
and he just was like on the street, and they were like, "Oh my gosh!" I don't remember his name, and they like
Ty
stopped him.
Ty
Gibbs, yeah. And so, anyways, they both got to do that. That was really cool. So it was a neat weekend. I enjoyed actually getting to go in. I enjoyed getting the.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was really kind of a cool thing to get to do that because they had, I don't know, they had like lots of just kind of different experiences. It was just neat to see.
Would you go? Was it around Buckingham as well?
Yeah, it was all around like Buckingham Fountain and like all kind of in like the wooded areas around Grant Park. It was really nice, and it actually thankfully cooled down a little bit because it was so hot in the beginning, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die out here. But it cooled down quite a bit, so it was nice because there was cloud cover, which was good. So.
Yeah, I had a very busy weekend. It's the busiest weekend probably ever in urban kayak history.
Crazy. But then today wasn't so bad.
Today was like literally the
because everyone
complete
came yesterday.
Of yesterday, yeah. And then like there was the threat of rain like the whole afternoon, and it's just now sprinkling, so like the numbers are super low. But.
Oh, that was the good thing is the rain it didn't rain for the first time. So the Chicago Street Race with NASCAR is only like a 3-year contract. This was the 3rd year, so this is technically the last year unless they like renew or start a new contract. And it has rained every single year. So
a lot too.
Oh yeah, the first year was like a whole rain out. Like it was bad. Yeah, the river flooded. It was really bad. And last year it rained quite a bit, but it did not rain during either race this year. So that was pretty incredible. That was amazing. But that was the Chicago Chronicles this week. Busy week.
We'll see you in the next one.